Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Mario 64 and recording it all on VHS. We are at the point where we need 70 stars to get through the endless stair or learn how to backwards long jump. Considering what happened last time, let's not go with the backwards long jump, because that was a perfect punchline. So yeah, we need a bunch of stars. That's about where we're at right now, and I think we've gotten a lot of the easy ones. So I guess we're heading to Jolly Roger Bay because it's here. Oh good, the eel. Everybody's favorite, that dang eel. Alright, we have the metal cap. We can just run down that way now. And of course, as soon as I start recording, my mind just goes empty and brain empty, only Mario. Whoop, we have a cannon now. So yeah, depending on how things go, I'm still trying to decide, like, what to do about this series of just like, hey, do I want to get all 120 stars? Do I not? What do I want to play next? Because, like, honestly, this was a, this entire series was very much a, I don't know what to play, so, let's play Mario, I guess. And it was all just kind of a, I hate you so much. We might drown before we can get the star. Or we'll just bonk, rip, Mario drowned. So, yeah. I'm trying to decide what to play next, is what it comes down to. And the problem I have is, like, most of what I have in my backlog that I'd like to play, and, like, is, you know, the excuse of, you know, what this channel is for, is to play through games in my backlog. Most of that is, like, really long PS1 RPGs. There you are. Which, I mean, that's stuff I like. And it's stuff that I will have fun playing. We've already done 2 of them this year. Come back. No. Give star. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of the problem I have right now. It's like things on the backlist, like stuff that I've been really intending to get to for a while. Treasure of the Ocean Cave. Well, hey. Do. Again, brain empty, only Mario. Things I've had on the back burner and I want to get to are, one of these days, I'd really like to play Xenogears. That game is, like, really cool, I know. I've seen, like, bits and pieces, and it's one of those games I'd really like to get around to someday. Bonk. But I also know, like, again, the problem is all of these are like 80-hour RPGs, and the last time I did one of those was Wild Arms, and as much fun as that was like an entire year of this channel. And I mean, okay, so I've got like October for my spooky month, and like I'm occasionally able to fit in other bits and bobs, something red coin ship afloat. Right? Red coins. Okay. Red coins, might as well do the coin star then. Anyway, Xenogears on the back burner. It's... That game seems real neat. I'd really like to get around to playing it someday, but also, boy howdy, I am intimidated by how long that game is going to be. And that's ultimately the same problem with like everything I'm about to say. Another one that I've been wanting to get around to is Chrono Cross. Never played it. Don't know too much about it, aside from it has some relations to Chrono Trigger, which is very good. And yeah, that's... Basically, it's like, I know this game is good, and I'd like to play it. I've heard mixed reports about Chrono Cross in particular because it's not Chrono Trigger. Like, it has some things related to it. I don't know exactly how much. I forgot that there was red coin up here. Anyway, continuing in the trend of PS1 RPGs, we have Legend of Dragoon, which mostly I remember the commercials for that game being very silly and like them just kind of, you know, making a bunch of jokes. Like, in particular, I remember one commercial of Legend of Dragoon, which is like two characters are fighting and then like one of their heads falls off or something, and just like it was a very silly goof, and it was like during that time of, you know, games are like getting kind of serious, and yes, I'm leaving that red coin there on purpose. Anyway, it's like games are getting kind of serious and they can still be goofy, but like ultimately, the thing with Legend of Dragoon, I picked a great day to talk with a lot of G's because I bit my tongue real hard, and yeah, I forgot there was a red coin down here too. Jeez. Anyway, my tongue hurts, and legend is hard to do with the tip of your tongue, not wanting to touch things. Anyway, I don't know anything about the story of Legend of Dragoon. The combat system, though, I remember that being like really neat, and like it was one of those interesting games where they were like trying to make JRPG combat more active. Like, I love my JRPGs. And I love turn-based stuff. And it's like, it's one of those things, it's like, I understand the concept of people not liking turn-based stuff because it's like, it's slow and methodical, but it's like, I understand it in concept. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I get that it's not everybody's jam. But like, there have been a lot of games that have like tried to make combat more active, and like even like Final Fantasy did this when they introduced the active time battle system, which, you know, essentially instead of just like taking as much time as you want in a menu, you... Where are more coins? Instead of taking as much time as you want, you now are like under a time pressure in menus to menu quickly and make your decisions and choose your actions before... Oh, geez, what the heck just happened there? Like oh, geez. Am I seeing things? It seemed like the... Meh. It looked like the like geometry of the water just like dipped. Here we go. Here's more coins. Perfect. Continuing to be perfect. Anyway, brain empty, Mario only. I don't know, JRPGs have tried a lot of different things with combat to like make turn-based stuff more interesting or like more active, and I find that fascinating. You know what? I'm pretty sure these are also coins. It's a coin star. I'm going to remember to not save while I'm recording and only save on the last star for the day. There we go. I did it. I did it. I remembered a thing. Anyway, so Xenogears, Chrono Cross, Legend of Dragoon, those are kind of the big PS1 JRPGs that are on my list. Somewhere much further down the list is Star Ocean 2. That one is further down the list because I know that's not an 80-hour RPG. That's a 160-hour RPG. That game is one of those, like, ridiculously huge ones. So, it's on my backlist, but it's pretty far down there because it's just, like, a massive commitment. Don't save. Don't save. I already saved 1 star anyway, so I don't know why I'm not saving anymore. Blast to the stone pillar. Oh no. How are we ever going to do this? Somewhere in the backlist is Kingsfield 2, because like Kingsfield 1 is how I started this channel. It was like the initial idea of just like, hey, wouldn't it be neat to see Kingsfield on in like VHS footage, and I think it kind of was, but also, boy howdy, the audio is terrible throughout that entire series, because I still had no idea what I was doing. I've learned a lot in the last several years. I am not going to say in any way that my audio is great, or anything is particularly super good. But at least it's not quite as horrible as it used to be. Those are the words. yeah, the level geometry is definitely, like, dipping at certain aspects. What the heck? There it goes. Like... That is so weird. Alright. We tried the speedrun trick of just swimming. Let's grab a coin. And just grab the cap. And do it the intended way. Anyway, Kingsfield 2 is somewhere on the list. I'm not sure how far down or up. Like, I think the top 3 are in terms of like things on my things I want to get around to. In particular, is just like, I really want to do Chrono Cross or Dragon, Legend of Dragoon, before, basically before, a streamer I follow, gets around to them. Because, basically, several streamers I follow are just like, I should play these games, and it's just like, yes, I should get around to them before they do, because I'd like to watch those streams, but I'd also like to experience the game for myself. There's... What else is there? I've been kind of wanting to play a classic Final Fantasy. And, like, I had considered doing Final Fantasy IV before Final Fantasy Endwalker expansion, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker expansion, you know, that thing, blah, 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 free trial, blah, 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 memes. I had considered doing Final Fantasy IV because I just kind of wanted to. I've been kicking around the idea of doing Final Fantasy VI for quite a while now. Bonk. I don't know, like, this is... Welcome to the housekeeping episode, I guess. Like, there's a lot of games that I want to play. But, like, so much of my backlist is giant PS1 JRPGs that I just never got around to because I've never found the time, and, like, again, that's kind of part of why I started playing, like, that's part of why I started this channel, was as a way... Oh. Oops. That splashed away the wall. Let's cannon into the wild blue, then. I missed. I'm trying to think of what else there is. There we go. At the same time, I've recently been streaming Alien vs. Predator 2000, which I've known is one of my favorite games. I just forgot how much of a favorite game it was. And gosh dang and heck, I am super enjoying revisiting that game. It's one I'm curious how it would take to the whole VHS recording nonsense. I know when I record stuff on PC, it tends to be much darker visually than like what I see on the screen. That game's already really dark, and also like it's very twitchy and very fast, and like I think there's definitely like some merit to, I don't know, I think it could be one of the really interesting things to see on VHS, but it's also just like a boy howdy. It's so much fun to play. It's one of those that, like, I keep having to make disclaimers when streaming it of just like, hey, the screen's going to look like this because that's just what you do. Because there's like, you have the every playable character thing has like different modes of different like sight modes. So like the Xenomorph has like dark vision stuff that is essentially, wait, we lost a coin. Like it's pretty much just a screen color inversion. There's more to it than that. Like there's some interesting stuff going on with it in terms of like how they actually do their color inverse stuff, but short version is it's basically invert all the colors on the screen, and also the alien has a thing that like the short version is it can be very nauseating to watch because the alien is, you know, climbing on all of the walls and the ceilings, and I, playing it, lose track of which way is up often, all the time, because that happens. The Predator has like all their different visors that track different types of creatures. So you've got like a sort of heat visor, like essentially that just highlights humans in rainbow. I forgot these guys took multiple hits. It's like, I remembered they were worth multiple coins. I forgot they were worth, like, you had to smash them multiple times. Oh, there we go. Did I just, like, miss the X on the back? Anyway, like, let me get to the point on what I'm trying to say. That plank took me way too long to figure out as a kid, because it's like, kicking it once, it's like, it moves, but it doesn't fall over, and then it didn't occur to me to, like, do a, you know, kick it twice. There we go. Got it with a little bit of style. Oh, right, because I did that out of order. Alright, falling into the cage. Oh, look, it's an owl. By the way, would not recommend getting attacked by an owl. Walked down to the store a while back, and just like, for whatever reason, an owl decided to swoop at me. It was like, you know, it's owl season or whatever. So there's like... Oh, jeez. Anyway, walked by an owl, and I guess I was in its territory, so it swooped at the back of my head. And that was really unpleasant, and also a mean surprise. Apparently what you can do is if you see an owl, or you know an owl's in the area, to help prevent it from swooping, you can just like wave your hands over your head slowly, and that will supposedly prevent the owl from attacking you. This is not advice, yada yada. Anyway, owl attacks aside, the visual modes in... Don't save. So, yeah, the visual modes in Alien vs. Predator, like, they're super neat as a player, but, like, looking at it gets kind of hard because it's, like, all of the different visual modes. We still need Bomb Battlefield. Let's finish that off. Like, the Alien does basically an invert colors on the screen, which is kind of hard to look at. And also does the wall crawling and everything that, oh boy, that can get rough. The Predator has, like, all our different visual hunting modes that, like, turn the screen pretty much one entire color, and then, like, certain things stand out against that. So, like, the human hunting mode is like, the screen is all blue, and, like, humans are done in, like, a rainbow colorization. The alien hunting mode is like, the screen's all red, but aliens are, like, this glowy silver. And I think, electronics also show up in that visor mode, whatever. Oh, and then like, there's another hunting mode that's, like, specifically for predators for PvP. And the poor Colonial Marine, they have their night vision sort of goggles that turn everything green. There's also a lot of, like, rapid flashing in that game, like, because it's, you know, because the game is from the 90s, and because it is trying to be a very much alien, you know, it's very much in the Aliens universe. There's a lot of flashing lights, and that is, like, a thing for better and worse. Like, it is an effective horror trope thing, but also it is, like, I've had to put up a hey, there's going to be flashing lights warning every once in a while, and, like, I would have to do that a lot for Alien vs. Predator. Hooray for little secret coins. Just for doing things that are dumb fun. Of, hey, I'm gonna run around in circles around this pole. Here's your reward for doing that. kind of lost the thread on what I was talking about of, you know, here are games I'm considering playing next. Alien vs. Predator, like, I think I've mostly talked myself out of it in this, we'll call it a segment. Because, like, as much as I would love to see what it looks like on VHS, the visual modes are really rough, and the flashing lights are kind of a lot, and oh, and so yeah, probably not going to, like, leave AVP on the list much, because it's, as much as I love the game and as much fun as I'm having, and, like, I've been enjoying streaming it, I don't want to have to edit in the, hey, flashing light warning every, you know, 30 seconds, or just like, here's the playthrough that's all blue for this level because we're doing the Predator mission level, or Predator level 1. What else is there? We're gonna leave that red coin there because I really do not want to make the mistake of making my last coin one of these batches of flying coins, because then it's just a pain to get the star. Alright, one more coin. Two is fine.
Here we go!
The other thing is, like, I can, I have determined that I can hook up my Switch to my VCR. So I could record Switch games, and that also includes, like, anything in, like, the Switch, NES, or Super Nintendo, catalog. Mario Wings to the Sky, boy howdy, if only I knew how to do this one. Bonk. Or not. Hooray. Oh, head empty, only Mario.
Here we go!
There's also like all sorts of other things of just like, eventually, do I want to play Dark Souls 2 for the channel, which is a very big game. And the thing is, I would be playing the original version of Dark Souls 2, not the Scholar of the First Zen, which I have opinions about.
Let's go!
Right. Ching chong. I don't think that's like anywhere near the top of the list right now, but that is a thought. Bonk. Teeth. All right, Mario, if you could just be a little more on the ball here. Alright, we tried the speedrun thing. It didn't work. Anyway, what else is, like, towards the top of the list right now? Like, I think everything at the top of the list right now is, like, a big JRPG from either PS1 era or Super Nintendo era. Of, like, hey, I'd like to... I kind of want to do a Final Fantasy VI at some point, just because it's, like, I really like that game. But... I don't know. There's like 14 main characters in that game, not including like villains and such. It's like I do enough struggling with voices anyway, so trying to come up with 14 consistent voices for characters that I really care about, that's a lot. That is a lot. I really like Final Fantasy IV as well, but like, yeah. Alright, that's Bavon Battlefield. Where? No, we just need the... Oof. Oof. Just the Coin Star and Hazy Maze. Ugh. That's not the door I wanted. I just remember doing that as a kid a lot, of trying to get back through the door I just came through. Alright, we probably have, Mips? Big Boo's Balcony. I love this level so much. I know I said it before, but seriously, I love this level. Is it this door? No. There we go. I remember this took forever to find as a kid, and like even when I did finally like find it, the tracking it down and figuring out how to do it was the real trick. Just because. And now one of the most jerk star placements There is. Perfect. Exactly as intended. Come on. There we go. And that's why that star placement is just such a jerk move. Because the roof is very steep and very slick, and it's really quite a pain to get up there. Come on. Let's get this angle right. Let's hit the jump button when Mario goes oof. Mario, please. There we go. Wall kicks, they will work sometimes. Something further down on the list that I would really like to get around to someday is Majora's Mask. That is just very much... Oh good, we can't zoom out Mario camera, but we can Mario camera. As it turns out, Majora's Mask, also one of my favorite games. Surprise, surprise. I'm that sort of person. You'll also notice that, like, so much of my backlist is, like... It's stuff on PlayStation, because I didn't have a PlayStation as a kid. But, like, my friends did. So it was like a... I saw all these cool games, I was like, wow, I'd like to play that someday. And, like, never enough to be, like, fully spoiled on the game, but, like, enough to be, like, wow, that looks super heckin' awesome and cool and great, and I want it. But having games and playing them are very different things. Especially when you're an adult and you have to do stuff instead of just like, oh, I have, like, what is this? Oh, come on, Mario. What is this, like, nigh infinite time? We're not gonna make it. Meh. Oh, wah. I'm an adult who has to do things and doesn't have time to play video games. Woe is me. I'm also, like, staring across the room at, like, my N64 game pile that, you know, because of the shape of the N64 cartridge, I have no idea what any of these games are except for the ones that have different colored, cartridge cases. There we go. Words. So things like Majora's Mask and, you know, Ocarina of Time that have the fancy golden cartridges. And And also Donkey Kong 64, which, no. That is... yeah, it's just one of those games that's just like... I started it as an adult, and it was just like a... Boy howdy. There sure is way too much to collect in this game. Like, I started it, I realized how much of the game was going to be, like, switching characters and collecting stuff, and it was just like, you know what? I'm good. Boo. Toad, why didn't you catch him? He was right there, you could have got him. Get him. No, 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 not you again. I'm in a great hurry, can't you see? I've no time to squabble over stars. Here, have it. I've never meant to hide it from you. It's just that I'm in such a rush. That's it, that's all. Now I must be off. Oh, let me go. Mario, bullying, little rabbits. Wow, another Power Star. Mario gains courage and stuff. You bet. Let's save. You found 70 Power Stars. The mystery of the Endless Stair is solved thanks to you. And is Bowser ever upset? Now on to the final bout. Alright, well, let's stop pontificating about, like, what to play next. Hey, I'm playing this game right now, and looking at my recording timer, we have... Ooh, we can fit the end of this game, and... We never went to the clock or the clouds. So here's the deal. There's 50 more stars in this game. Let's start with the game I am currently playing and then go back to the games that I'd like to play. Here's the problem. Getting 120 stars in this game, I still have fun doing that. I don't know if people want to watch that or if they want me to move on to, say, one of these JRPGs. We can go finish the game, like, right now. I kind of spaced out when I started this and was rambling the entire time, so we never went into this level, and we never went into that level, and we never went into that secret star, and oopsie doodles, here we are with 70 stars, and we can go beat the game, and we have enough time to go beat the game without seeing these levels. Or getting the other 50 stars, and Mario sure can do flips back and forth. Don't mind me, I'm just goofing around. There we go, we did it. We backwards long jumped into Bowser. Alright, you know what? No, let's not call it. Alright. Decisions have been made. At the very least, there... Really? One more episode? Yeah, what am I going to do for that episode? We'll show off some clock, we'll show off some sky, we'll show off the other thing. That's the last two secret stars. Okay, yeah. Great. Yeah. Alright, real talk. I'm staring at this decision. It's easy enough to go beat Bowser right now. That's it. Call it a day, but we have enough to sit through credits and all that stuff, and that takes probably 5-10 minutes. No, we're calling it a day here. Yeah. But before we do, that bit of housekeeping, let's get this into, like, real deal things. Top of my list right now is a bunch of JRPGs. Chrono Cross Legend of Dragoon. That is so hard to say after biting my tongue real hard. Xenogears, like, really seems neat, but also I think it's a little bit further down my list. So it's like Chrono Cross, which I don't have any idea how long that is, and I hear it's one of those that is like, yes, I'm tired too, Mario. I hear it's one of those that can be just like a lot of playthroughs sort of thing to like make sense of stuff, and I don't know, I really have no idea how it would record and how everything would go with it. Legend of Dragoon seems neat. It, like, I keep hearing people talk about it, and they keep saying I should replay that. So, like, I'm still intrigued. Like, I was always intrigued, even as a kid. And then we have, like, everything else that I could potentially play. So, I don't know. I often say towards the end of a series of like, oh right, I need to pick a new thing. Maybe if you have an idea, drop it in the comments. Or, you know, there's that horrible bird website or something. If you've got ideas of like stuff that would look great on VHS that you want to see, then let me know. If you have any opinions on like these JRPGs that I'm pontificating on, of like whether or not I should play them for the channel, let me know. Mario's just gonna go to sleep. This is fine. I'm just talking, so I expect much of the same of anybody. If there is anything in particular that you want to like convince me to put towards the top of my list, like I am really trying to decide on what to play next, and like I think no matter what I play next is going to be something that has to have a commitment to it. And that's a hard deal when I've not played these games, and it's, you know, I'm signing up for 80 hours of episodes basically, and considering that I run about an hour an episode, or, you know, try to go less honestly, but it always ends up being an hour anyway. That's like 80 episodes, which, oh boy, that's like 40 weeks. That's almost an entire year. So, oof indeed. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Let me know your thoughts. Mario, wake up. Okay, so I'm just kind of spinning the stick right now and getting some funny results. Alright, plan for next time. Should have like one more Mario episode in us, unless everybody's just like, to the 120 stars! This game is just a pleasure to mess around in. Like, just moving around in Mario, doing dumb jumps and just like hopping off walls and diving and doing flips and stuff. It's just a delight. Trying to get 100 coin stars on every level on camera does kind of suck the fun out of that, because boy howdy, that can go real wrong real fast. When did I lose more health? Alright. I don't know where I'm going with anything. I don't know what I'm doing. You should expect that from me by now. Anyway, let's call it a day. Next time, finishing off Mario, and if we want to get 120 stars, then we can, you know, we can do that after beating the game, and then beat the game again if we really want to, and then we can see the differences. Wow. I don't know. That's the thought I have right now. Oh look, there's actually something up here. Wow. We'll never find Mario again. He's hidden. Where's Mario? There he is. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's I did not sleep well. I've bit my tongue. Everything's weird. And I have no idea what I'm doing. And with that, thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play, a very usual episode, I must say. have yourself a lovely evening.